In the past 14 days, we have not yet confirmed the figure as of today, and 80 to 90% are confirmed cases. They are actually imported cases, and all these people are close contacts of the confirmed patients. Yesterday, we have 48 new cases, and together, we also have 37 confirmed cases. These two figures concerned our residents, and also we attach great importance to the imported cases. We believe in the upcoming 2 weeks, there are more people coming back to Hong Kong. The situation remains severe. And this morning, I had a meeting with the experts. It is the second time for me to consult with these experts. We have 14 experts in this group. With over 30 hours of discussion, all people agree that we need to send out more messages to the public. First, for the imported cases, we need to attach more importance to these cases because we are facing greater challenges in dealing with local confirmed cases, because all of these confirmed cases may lead to outbreak in communities. As we have increased number of imported cases, this will paralyze the medical system. Second, we have to pay attention to the capacity of our quarantine centers, medical resources, because right now we're running short with the medical resources, and we have to take effective measures to deal with this situation. And we have to prepare for the worst situation. So all the experts agree that we could adjust some of our measures right now in fighting against the COVID-19. The third message I want to set out is that right now, some people are staying overseas, but they will want to come back to Hong Kong because of the outbreak of COVID-19. So it feels like it is inevitable that we will see an increased number of imported cases. So we need to identify these people at the earliest dates and bring these people to treatment as soon as possible. So all the Hong Kong residents need to pay attention to their personal hygiene and the environmental safety, and to make sure that we have reduced the number of outside trips, avoid gatherings, and change our way of work and living. We have to stay alert in fighting against the virus. And for people who are under quarantine, they have to stay at home for 14 days. And please care for others and do not spread the virus. I want to emphasize that for people who are against the quarantine regulation, these people will be held accountable, and they will pay $25,000 as the penalty fee, and will be sentenced to 6 months of imprisonment. So I would like to announce several measures to strengthen our containment of the virus. We strengthen our efforts to conduct testing for imported individuals. In many hospitals, we have set up quarantine center. Start from yesterday, for people with respiratory tract infection who are arriving in Hong Kong, they will be sent to these quarantine centers for virus testing. And these people also have to wait for their test results. By doing that, we could provide more room for hospitals and also reduce the chance of imported virus. And Department of Health also conduct testing for people who are entering into Hong Kong. Also, we will strengthen our efforts in the laboratory testing. For the Department of Health and the Hospital Authority, they will make all the available testing resources and will roll out this test to all the imported individuals and passengers so that we can bring all the suspected people into quarantine. So later on, Professor Sophia Chen will add on some comments. Second, in order to reduce the social contact, on Hong Kong SAR government, we will implement another measures to ensure that we offer limited government services to the public. For example, for some of the public facilities, such as the leisure, recreation facilities, museums, and stadiums, all of these public facilities will be suspended their services from next Monday. And for the wetland parks and 7 leisure parks will be suspended from next Monday. And also earlier, the civil department also resumed some of the services early on, but all of these services will be suspended from next Monday. I would like to make appeal to the public for private enterprises. Please adopt a flexible working schedule so their employees can work at home. Third, in view of the current situation, in order to protect our students, the DSE test will be postponed. Later on, the Secretary for Education will comment on that. Fourth, we will also take some measures to protect the elderly group, because for the elderly people, if they were infected, it is very hard for us to protect these people. But as of now, we do not see any outbreak in the nursing house. And yesterday, in Professor Leung Choi-wei's press conference, he also emphasized that the government should strengthen the protection in the nursing homes for the elderly. So, going forward, the Hong Kong SAR government will provide more facial masks to those nursing homes. In the past, we offer 1 million face masks, and in the future, we will provide 2 million face masks per month. So ensure that each one of these persons who are living in those facilities can receive 2 face masks per day. And later on, the Secretary for Labor Services will provide more information about the measures will be taken. Fifth, I would like to respond to the issues related to the home quarantine. And we will strengthen our efforts to implement the compulsory quarantine. So we will conduct more random checks and will inspect in areas with large population gathering. So we will have zero tolerance. So if we found people who are violating the compulsory quarantine, and they will be charged with $25,000 of fine and will be sent to prison for 6 months. And today we also found some of the videos circulating on the internet, seeing some people are violating the compulsory quarantine. We have already taken some actions. With the electric bracelet, we have identified that 4 people violating the compulsory quarantine. And the Department of the Health will take actions and bring these people into quarantine. And also, the police will press charges against these 4 people. And earlier, we also pressed charges for 3 individuals who are coming from mainland to Hong Kong. And these people will be sent to court next week. I would like to emphasize that for people who are under compulsory quarantine, do not break the law. Last, I want to emphasize that we have over 7 million residents in Hong Kong. In the past 2 months, we stayed united and fight against the virus. And we have withstood the test of the coronavirus. Currently, we're seeing a pandemic around the globe, and we will stay alert and be prepared and conduct our work in a transparent manner. But we need joint efforts from all of you. Recently, we see people relaxing in their efforts for the containment. And also we found some of the suspected cases or confirmed cases. These people are actually infected inside of a pub or inside of a theater. So please mind other people's interests and to reduce the number of outbound travels, avoid the gatherings. And I also want to appeal to the public. Please make